Welcome to the lesson on handling errors in VLOOKUP. When you use VLOOKUP function to look for certain values in a data table, chances are that you may encounter a couple of errors. We shall see most of the common errors that you may end up with, the reasons for those errors, and how to handle them in this lesson. Use this channel to upskill your expertise on Microsoft Excel, Word or PowerPoint. Do subscribe if not done already. The most common error you encounter will be NA or not available. This indicates that the VLOOKUP function is unable to find what it is looking for. So there are several reasons for that. The most common reason is that the lookup value does not exist in the data table. Consider the example here where we are trying to return the hostel name and the room number for a given lookup value in cells J7. We are getting NA error for the student ID 1091. This means that the value we are looking up does not exist in the first column of the table here. So you can cross check, sort that first column, and then you can see that the student ID 1091 does not exist in this table. Or this may also be because the lookup column is not the first column in the data table. Here, as you can see from the table here, the student ID, that is what we are looking up, is in column 2 and not in column 1. Hence, the function is returning the error NA. So you need to ensure that the lookup value is always in the leftmost or the first column of the data table. The other reason why you are getting NA error is that you are looking for an approximate match, but your lookup column is not sorted in ascending. So how do you overcome this? You can overcome by two ways. One is using an exact match or by sorting the lookup column. Look at this example here. The VLOOKUP function uses an approximate match, but as you can see from column B, that is the lookup column, the student ID has not been sorted in ascending. So you can use an exact match. So instead of 1, if you change that to 0, then press Ctrl Shift Enter because we are returning more than one value. Then you get the values for hostel and room. That is for 1277 it is QQR and 484. You may also overcome getting the NA error when using the approximate match by sorting the lookup column. Look at the example here. We are trying to return grade in column F for each value in column E by looking up in the grade table where we have defined the grades for different ranges of mark. As such, the function has returned NA for several of the rows here because the percentage of mark, that is the lookup column in column J in grade table, has not been sorted in ascending. So if you sort that out, then the problem will be resolved. See, you get all the correct values here for grade for each value of percentage of mark in column E. The third reason for getting NA error could be that your lookup value or the leftmost column has unnecessary leading, trailing or in between spaces. Careful especially with the trailing spaces as you may not find that easily. Here in this example, we are trying to locate the student name Bright, and if you look at the lookup column here in column C, you have a value here Bright, but still you get a error NA. If you look closely, as you can see from here, there is a trailing space after Bright. That is why the VLOOKUP function has not returned the correct value here. Once you remove that, the function will return the correct values here. The not available error may also be because the format of the lookup value is different from that of the value in the lookup column in the table. If you closely look at the lookup value, this is in text, whereas all the values in column C, which is the lookup column, is in number. If you correct that, then you will not get the error. The second error that you may encounter is something called REF or reference. This may be due to the fact that the column index number provided in the VLOOKUP function is greater than the number of columns in the entire data range. As you can see, we are trying to return a column index of 6, whereas the data table contains only 5 columns. So if you correct that, hostel comes in 3 and then give enter, then you get the values returned correctly. You may also get the REF error when VLOOKUP function is trying to reference to a non-existing worksheet or a workbook. Here in this example, we are combining the data from worksheet 6 data and then we are returning the values for room number in column E. As such, it has returned the right values here because you have the worksheet that has been referenced to. However, if you delete this worksheet, then you get REF error in column E for all the values of student ID here because the function is still trying to locate the worksheet 6 data that is no longer existing. The other error that may come across is something called name. Here, if you look at the VLOOKUP function, we are trying to look for the name Bright, but that text has not been within quotes within the VLOOKUP function argument here. So how do you overcome that? So you need to put that name in double quotes within the function argument. Then the VLOOKUP function will return the correct values. You can verify here. Lastly, you may also find that the VLOOKUP function is returning incorrect values sometimes. Here, we are using an approximate match in the function argument, and for the value we are looking up, that is 1591, if you look up the table here, the actual room number is 853, but it is returning an incorrect value as 13 because the first column has not been sorted. So how you can overcome? You can overcome either by using an exact match or by sorting the first column. So let us use an exact match here and see if the function returns the correct value. As you can see, for 1591, this has returned the room number as 853. That is correct. So let's undo that. Let me keep that as approximate match. Now if I sort this first column in ascending, then also the function will return the correct value. This is all about the errors that you may encounter and how to overcome them while processing VLOOKUP functions. If you have not subscribed yet to this channel, please do subscribe. You may also provide your comments. See you in another video. Till then.